What is going on, guys? Tempo Trades. In today's video, I'm going to go over the 5 things that you can fix to become profitable in the new year. I've been profitable for 3 years now, but it wasn't always like that. The first year I traded options, I lost a lot of money, and it's because I made a ton of mistakes that are on this sheet that I'm about to show you. So if you really want to become a full-time trader and start making some money in the new year, listen up. We're going to get into it, and I promise you this is going to help. All right, guys, now before we get into this, the entire PDF is going to be in the description if you want to follow along or look at this stuff with me. Number 1, stick to a mechanical system, okay? Please, please, please just take my word of advice, guys. I've been profitable for 3 years. Here's what's happens, okay? Now, sticking to a mechanical system is important because it's really easy to win. Everyone can win, and it feels good when you win, but the true traders are tried and tested when you lose, when you hit that adversity, when you feel that stress and that pressure, and people just see red and they start going crazy. That is the difference between a gambler and a profitable trader. So if you can stick to a mechanical system, you can see in this screenshot, I have my checklist built in on my screen. So at all times I can see, okay, is this a good trade? Is this a bad trade? Do they have a lot of confluences? Am I kind of just tilting and being emotional? And that in itself keeps me in check. I have talked to a lot of traders, and some traders are like, hey man, I just trade purely off movement and candlesticks and volume. And sure, if you have a ton of experience in the market and hours of screen time, you may be able to see those moves over and over again and predict, okay, it's going to do this, it's going to do that. And that may work. But again, once you hit 2 or 3 losses in a row, you're just going to, your fight or flight is just going to kick in, right? And since you don't have a mechanical strategy that tells you, okay, if this happens, I enter. If this doesn't happen, I don't enter. It is so much easier to go off the rails if you don't have a mechanical strategy. Tip number 2, do not overtrade. This is one I had to deal with very, very early on in my days, and this was a killer. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I'm sure every single person watching this video has experienced this before. You know, you take a trade, you make 300 bucks, maybe 400 bucks. You think back to the people on social media that are flexing thousands of dollars. So you're like, you know what? Let me try to be like them. Let me go for $1,000 day. You take another trade. That trade brings you back to 0. Now you're like, damn, I was just up $400. What the hell happened? Now you're at 0. So you're like, okay, let me take another trade. Let me try to get back to where I was before at 400. Boom, that's a loss. Now you're down 400. Now you're like, what the heck is going on? And then that spiral hits. Again, what I mentioned in the previous slide, you see red, you start tilting, you forget your system. Before you know it, your account is blown. And then you feel that, like, that clarity. Once your account's blown, you're like, holy shit, what did I just do? And it's frustration, it's disappointment, sometimes it's even anger. I can't tell you how many times I wish that I had a time machine when I was unprofitable trading. And for me, it just came down to a conversation with my inner self where I was like, okay, I cannot give in to greed any longer. I need to ask myself, what am I okay with making every single day on an account? And I know that I can just increase my leverage by adding copy trading with prop firms. So for me, that number was $200 to $300 a day. I tell myself, okay, if I make $300 a day, I can times that by 10 accounts. That's 3,000. That's still a really good day, even though 3,000 alone doesn't seem like too much. And because of that, I try to have a one and done trading rule. If my first trade's green, if it hits my $200 to $300 threshold, I'm done. I don't care what time it is. I don't care what other setup I see. I am done. You know, switch to an eval, you know, trade something else, take something off your mind, or just completely walk away from the charts. Because I'm telling you guys, the feeling of having a green day and losing it is one of the worst feelings in trading. Number 4, you need to accept losses. I have taken about 10 mentorship students under my wing, and half of them have been very, very successful, and they've gotten payouts in just a couple months. And the other half, they struggle with this. This is one of the big ones. They cannot accept losing. It goes back to my first slide where people are really good at winning. You know, you can follow me or follow someone else or do your own thing and win trades. But when you get punched in the face and you lose, that is when the real trader is shown. It's like, how do you respond to that? And a lot of people just cannot walk away from a red day. You know, they'll have 5 days in a row, 500 green, 400 green, 550 green, 600 green, and it's great. But then when they have that one red day and it's minus 3,000 red, and you just can't let that happen, because then it doesn't matter how good you are or how consistent you are. When that one red day happens, which is inevitable, you're just going to blow up all your progress. So you have to be okay with understanding that trading is a game of variance. Trading is a game of probability. You're not going to win every trade, but if you have an edge and your risk to reward is good, you're going to win more than you're going to lose, and you're going to have more money than you lose at the end of the month. My number 4 tip to become profitable in 2026 is do not compare yourself to others. I blurred this thing out for a reason. Don't compare yourself to social media. Don't compare yourself to me. You know, don't compare. It's toxic. It's toxic. You know, a lot of social media is just marketing, and, you know, I do it. A lot of other people do it, but it's a lot of smoke and mirrors. It's a lot of rose tinted glasses. The people who trade with me personally know that what I do is legit, and I know my stuff because I call out on a day-to-day basis, and we are consistently profitable every single month. But again, these guys flexing all of this stuff and the cars and this and that, it can put you in a bad mental space, because again, when it goes back to the previous slide, when you're up $400 or $500, that's a great day, but you might not be thinking that's a great day, because now you're comparing yourself to what you saw yesterday on Instagram, and you're like, damn, if I'm not doing what this guy's doing, I feel like I'm not going anywhere, you know? And that makes you force things, that makes you do things that are unnatural, which again can cause tilt, irrational decision making, you know, and poor judgment. So don't compare yourself to others. You are on your own journey, and your goal should be to improve yourself month over month. Your win rate, your profitability, how much payouts you're making. You are up against yourself, and that is all that matters. I promise you. You know, so journal. And money, you know, I'm not money, but, you know, progress doesn't have to always be financial. Even if you're not making anything yet in the stock market, if you feel like, oh man, 2 months ago, I would have taken this setup and I would have done this and blown my account by now, I still have my account and I'm patient. That in itself is progress, you know, and it is you against you. Okay, and this actually goes into the point I was just making. Progress is progress, even without monetary gain. It's not going to happen overnight, guys. For me, I went from losing thousands of dollars every month to then barely losing, to then breaking even a couple months, to then making profits a couple months, to then breaking out and making 5 figures every single month. But it's not an overnight thing, okay? You're not going to just watch some videos or watch a course and go from minus 5,000 one month to plus 20,000 the next month. It just doesn't happen like that. Again, you need to try to become better than you were last month, whether that's your patience, your executions, your decision making. And again, that's where journaling comes in, because you can always look back and you can reflect, okay, what was I doing in January that I'm not doing in February? And, you know, now in March, I'm doing this. So progress does not have to be monetary. Do not think you're a failure just because you're not making thousands of dollars in the stock market, because what is that going to do? That's going to put pressure on yourself. That's going to cloud your judgment and your clarity. Just take it slow. Zoom out. Look at the bigger picture. Are you making progress in your trading? And the money will come as a byproduct for that. So a lot of people, especially my mentorship students, a lot of people struggle with this because they may need the money to pay for bills, and that's where trading can get tough. I think the trading is the best, and you're able to excel the most when it's almost stress-free. When you have a job or another stream of income to complement the trading, that's when I think traders can be at their best, because it's like, okay, I do want to win and I do want to succeed in this thing, but it's not like I'm gonna have trouble paying my bills if it doesn't. Because again, if you gotta make 3,000 at the end of the month or else your lights are gonna turn off, you're not gonna be able to trade like a mechanical robot. You're gonna trade with a lot of stress and pressure. So, you know, that's just another thing. I know everyone's situation is different and life is crazy, man, but try to set yourself up in a way where you can trade the way it's supposed to be traded, and other outside factors of life is not influencing your decision making. Thank you so much for watching my video, guys. I have helped over 50 people in 2025 get a payout and become profitable in my Discord community. If you're interested, link is in the description. Let me know what you want to see from me next time. Take it easy. Peace.